Well guys, Chad and I got an absolutely stunning car for you today. This original red 1967 GTO is just something you don't see very often. Numbers matching 400, fully restored.
Factory 4-speed. Like Dalton said, original red, black metal top, black interior. Just a fantastic car, guys.
Comes with all kinds of documentation as well. But the one we're gonna point out right now is this, it's like a 11-page service record from when the car was new.
Yeah, let's go ahead and point that out to him up there. We're gonna do our best, guys, to try to show you this. And
so this kind of goes through when it was bought, how much.
The list price was $37.50. The total after the purchase price, sales tax, everything was $33.60.
It kind of goes through all the options he had on his factory posi, all that there. And then he just goes through and lists date, mileage, what was done.
Everything, you guys, and it goes through the original owner. Bought this, the guy that bought this brand new owned it at least till 1988. And the car I'm gonna go to the last page here.
Yeah.
In 1988, guys, all right, the last thing that he logged was an emission tune-up to pass tests, and it says what it cost there, $8 plus $12.50. And that included the gas that he did. But the mileage, guys, was 111,725 back in 1988, and the car has 121,000 miles on it now. So since 1988, the car has had 10,000 miles put on it.
Yeah.
Want to point out a couple other things we have is a full tons and tons of receipts. I mean, just a stack of them.
That thing.
Yeah, huge stack of receipts that come with the car. The motor was completely rebuilt, and it is the numbers matching engine, okay? It was completely rebuilt in 2008, and this car, guys, since 1988 has only had 10,000 miles put on it. So, frame off, rotisserie restored. You need to go to our website, guys. Check out website coyoteclassics.com. There's probably about 25 photos of the undercarriage, and man, you can eat off the floors on this car.
That's beautiful.
So when this car was done, fantastic original laser straight body, beautiful paint. We do have the original rims, I'm pretty sure, hubcaps and rims that came with the car, guys, and they'll come with it. But the Restore went ahead and put these PMD rallies on it, BFG race wet letter tires, and that would be my choice as well. As we go to the engine compartment, being done 13 years ago, it does have some chip paint on the engine. So, the engine paint's definitely not as nice as the rest of the paint on the car, but absolutely phenomenal paint everywhere else. The car was completely dismantled, put on a rotisserie, painted all apart, and put back together. And again, laser straight show quality car. Appears to have its original chrome air breather on it still. I mean, everything looks pretty much bone stock under the hood. It's got power brakes, power steering, any disc brakes, don't. Kind of doubt it, but no. Drum brakes in the front. Inner fenders and stuff is all excellent. The frame's all been blasted, painted, new body mounts, new shims, new A-arm bushings, all that stuff looks like it's pretty much all redone. There's one chip, guys, on the entire car that I noticed right away, and it's just a tiny little chip right here on this front nose piece. As we go around the car, the grille has been re-chromed, trim around the grille, bumpers, everything is re-chromed on this car during the restoration. We believe, guys, from going through all the documents, the guy we bought it from thought he was the second owner. We kind of depicted everything, and I really feel it's a 3 or 4 owner car with the original owner owning it at least till 1988. As we go around the gaps and the fit and finish on this GTO, it's fantastic. Both sides lay back down in here just perfectly. A really nice gap from front to back. All of the top of the cowl, top of the fender door, everything lines up very nicely as well. The GTO trim along the bottom, the stainless, is in beautiful shape. Wheel well trim is nice. Tires have great tread on it still. And the paint finish, I mean, you could shave your face anywhere in this paint. It's got an awesome finish, a beautiful shine. It came in gorgeous, but we did put a light, Timmy put a light buff on it. Really turned out nicely.
I gotta say, it's my favorite year GTO, and probably my favorite favorite color combination too. Red, black vinyl top.
Oh, you can't beat it. I mean, it's just an awesome car. As we go to the quarters, I mean, no bubbles, blisters, nothing, guys. I mean, this passenger side is, I don't want to use the word flawless because nothing's flawless, but I mean, it's superb, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You're looking for a very, very straight and solid, awesome GTO. This is it, guys. You can't build these cars for the prices that they're getting for them anymore. I mean, restoration costs are just so high. As far as the chrome around the back of the tail lights and everything is in beautiful condition. It's got the nice trumpet dual exhaust. Back bumper's been re-chromed as well. The fit and finish of the trunk lid is in excellent shape. We do have just a little scratch right here behind this trim. I'm guessing it just came in contact at one time when they did it. Back behind this back window is a problem area for 67 Chevelles and GTOs. Super solid, the trunk's nice as well. Vinyl top was all replaced, just absolutely perfect. No bubbles, blisters, nothing. There's a little clear coat, guys, just right below here. You can see just a little tiny clear coat peel right below this line here. I'm guessing when they went ahead and they put the new vinyl top on, it just didn't get quite low enough right here in this little corner. Original glass all looks good. The doors line up beautiful and the window lines up very nicely as well. It seals up nice and tight. Here's what I love. Look at the corners of the doors on this and the restoration quality of the doors. I mean, that is as rust-free, Dalton, as you're ever going to find a door right here. Got a quick peek underneath. All new rubber seals during the paint job. New carpet and sill plates. And I could go around this thing for hours and just point out just the beautiful paint and lines and just how they did everything, even the rubbers right here. You know, just quality, isn't it?
That is.
One thing I do like is they left the original seats. You can see a little bit of wear right on this cord right here, and you'll see some on the driver's side. Original freaking 120,000 mile seats. Back seats the same with the original GM door panels, original GM seat belts in there. Armrest bases, pads are excellent. It's got the correct GTO floor mats. Headliner is in fantastic shape. Visors are nice. Original rear view mirror as well. As we sit in the seats, even though they're original Dalton, they're super comfortable. It's got the infamous GTO grab handle right here, and that's in great shape. Inside the glove box, light works. It's got the vehicle load limit stickers still all in here. And we have, I like what they did here with the original owner's manual. We have all that stuff, guys. We just have it in the packet, so it's protected. And look at this.
That works? Shit.
No, original Pontiac AM radio works perfect. The heater works great, guys. The heater and defroster. It's got the energy absorbent steering wheel, and it's in beautiful original condition. Aftermarket tack, and there's a receipt for this Sears tachometer, Dalton, back in freaking like
Sears?
Sears is where he bought it, okay? And it works, okay? So it's not, and he went in place of maybe the original clock. Other than that, we have the factory lights, temperature light, oil pressure light over here, and battery light, gas gauge works. The dash pad is excellent. I don't see any cracks on the dash pad. Brand new Hurst shifter in it. Got the correct shifter ball. All the wood grain on the console is in fantastic shape too. There's nothing busted. This car is just awesome.
I know, I love it.
I'm excited to drive it. We've had such crappy weather, so this is another car, guys, that I've not had a chance to drive yet. As we go around the back end of it, again, sounds awesome. Body and paint's laser straight. As far as we go over top of the wheel well, all the chrome there is excellent. Look at the bottom of the door where it matches the chrome. That's perfect as well. Super nice. As we look along this edge, we don't have that clear coat problem like we did on the driver's side. That's awesome. Vinyl top is perfect. Back glass is nice. There is some micro scratches. There's some scratches along this top trim. That was not re-chromed, guys. That was original. This car is really a good combination of original and frame off restored. So, bottom of the front fender is perfect. Gaps are good. As we go ahead and go into the interior on the driver's side, the door panels, I'm guessing they've been replaced. They look too new. They look too perfect to be original. Rubbers are excellent, all the correct stoppers. Obviously, they took everything out when they painted it. Nothing was painted and taped. I mean, all the screws and latch systems were all taken apart as well on this frame off rotisserie restoration. Corner of the door is mint. A tiny little chip here in the paint. Driver's side cord right here, guys, again, is through, but I would not change it. You just can't beat this interior being original seat covers like this. We have checked the numbers on the motor, and the numbers on the motor match the PHS documents, not just the WT code, but the other numbers as well. So it is a numbers matching car. 242 original GTO, not a clone. As we look at the lower fender paint inside of the door, I mean, it's show quality.
That's a nice car.
Let's go ahead and take it for a spin. 21,340 miles on the odometer. Wipers are working.
So these cars aren't only like just badass and cool.
Dome light works as well, guys. The only thing I noticed when you opened the door on the passenger side, the dome light didn't come on. But everything works on it. Excited about driving this Go.
I am pretty excited about it.
Not excited about getting it dirty though.
No, the roads are good. We just got a freaking mess right there.
Yeah.
Starting to feel like
steering feels good on this too. A lot of these GTOs, man. We mentioned this the other day. I mean, they want to get rid of the more belts, the less horsepower. You know what I mean? They don't want things dragging away from that power of that engine. So, but this has the power steering. It's got the power brakes.
And it's got plenty of power.
I assume. We haven't drove it yet. This is one of those cars that is just so pristine. It's just awesome. I expect great things out of it. And that shift's nice and smooth. Every damn GTO I've been in, especially these 65, 66, 67s. I mean, they just always seem like they will scratch the tires loose.
Oh yeah, and I feel like they always just handle so good too.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're a good size car.
Yeah, they are.
Ready, baby? See what you got? This thing freaking sets you right back in your seats.
And it's smooth power, you know?
Yeah, just super smooth. 75 mile an hour, just like that. The speedometer doesn't bounce, guys. It's super tight. I mean, this is how this thing goes down the road, guys. Just super nice. As far as our shift out to third, man, what a nice car. Brakes, it's got drum brakes, guys. You go ahead and hit those things and they stop on a dime. You do not need to upgrade this with disc at all. This 4-speed shifter makes no noise, no rattle.
I love it.
It's sweet, man. That 4-barrel, right now we go. Now we're warming up. That 4-barrel just wakes this car right up. 85 mile an hour, 4,000 RPMs is we're running. We'll get it down here to about 63 mile an hour, 3,000 RPMs. Cruise is really nice down the road. I mean, this is a driver. Look at this thing.
No, it's like you said, I mean, just a fantastic car. Those documents on it are so cool. I mean, I could spend a whole day just going through them. Just a neat car all the way around.
I think a lot of GTOs outran the cops back in the day, guys. Just a fantastic car. The body lines, the paint, the undercarriage, beautiful rotisserie restored, original numbers matching red GTO with tons of power.
Yeah, check it out, coyoteclassics.com. Call us too, 641-816-3145.